YDZ on the beat, is you sleep?
Yo, welcome back to the episode 5, or is it 6? I don't know, of the Unpolitically Correct podcast.
You should know these things, my nigga.
I be forgetting, man. The last one, was had a little bit of complications. Anyways,
why you got my mic turned? Oh no, it's good. I thought you was hating.
Man, do you have to mess up the flow? Can I introduce the podcast?
You ain't done yet, nigga?
I'm YDZ on the podcast. My name is YDZ, and I'm with host
Bates Benny.
That's y'all cute niggas.
Deuce got it today, you know what I'm saying?
Deuce who?
J La Soul. Deuce got it.
Deuce got it and J La Soul. And today we got a special guest in the building who goes by the name of
Soul Baby, aka The Juice.
The Juice. What's good with you, Juicy? Long time no see.
Oh yeah, it's been a minute, but you know how we hook up, man. We ain't see each other for 3 years. As soon as we see each other, it's like we seen each other yesterday.
Yeah, we talk like we never missed a beat, man. That's one of my day ones, man. We was in band together. He got a little music following. He rapped with me. He was part of. Man, you tell your story, man.
Well, where you want me to start from the beginning?
Just start wherever you started. Your autobiography.
Well, basically like this. I went to an all-white school I went to an all-white school. This nigga's laughing. Until like 7th grade, and that's when I moved to Sunset. And I met Tim, and we went to high school together along with Deuce. We was in a band together.
He doesn't like to be referred to Tim as on the podcast.
Well, that's what I know him as. YDZ.
There you go. Well, that's what I said. If y'all call me by my real name, I'm calling everybody by their regular name.
Oh, it's all good.
Yeah, you don't mind. You ain't an artist in that.
Nah, it's Deuce got it, bro. I don't want no problem.
Deuce got it. What fucking name for nigga? How many niggas you killed? None.
Deuce got it, nigga. Yeah.
So yeah, Juice. What else you got, bro?
Recently,
respect that man name, yeah. Put some respect on that man name.
Yeah. Recently, when you get in your 30s, a light bulb go off. If you don't check your fucking bulb, you don't want to be looking at the quick quarter when you're 40, still trying to be somebody helper. So I went to school, educated myself, got my degree in diesel technology and Cummins engines. Got a job fresh out of school. I've been with them for a year. I just got 2 raises, so right now I'm at $25 an hour.
Oh, you putting all your business out there, huh?
Yeah.
It's all good.
You got it.
Let me hold something.
That's what I'm at. Your taxes, your
how long
taxes
you went to
right.
school
I know.
for, like,
You get paid weekly?
Nah, bi-weekly.
Oh, bi-weekly. But I know what it's looking like after taxes, so that's nice when you finally hit that.
Oh yeah. And plus,
we get overtime.
I'm married, so we filed together. So we in a certain bracket, and we still get back pretty damn good.
You get overtime?
I get as much overtime as I want.
See, that's the thing, man. When you actually at that rate, because that's my rate, but my rate's based on 40 hours, but I'm salary. So I actually broke it down the other day with how I'm working. Bro, I actually, with the many hours as I work, I actually make $9 less per hour. So when you actually factor in the hours with no OT, I make like $16 an hour. It cut that deep with the amount of hours I work.
Yeah, salary sucks.
That's the new modern day slavery right there, salary. And we all a part of it. White people, black people, Asian people, anybody on salary.
Right. So, man,
all my salary niggas stand up.
Stand up.
You ain't on salary, nigga.
Yeah, you right. I ain't, but I'm making
get paid by the job ass.
Man, stop hating,
salary,
bro.
That's salary because it's not based on the time, so that's technically.
But he can stop when he want to.
Yeah, but Tim told me the other day because he said he had to do like a house that was like a mansion. I said, damn, nigga, you gonna make some money. He said, no, nigga, it's the same shit.
I get paid the same shit if I'm working at a trailer
fucking projects, or
same shit.
I was like, oh.
But man, shout out to my boy Juicy for looking, being a role model, doing something good for himself, just like all of us, Black people need to look up to the people that's doing positive things in the world, So today's episode, we plan on cover. Oh man, I almost forgot, man. I'd have got shot at about this. Domino's Going Wild. Make sure y'all go check that out on Instagram, Facebook, and Domino'sGoingWild.com, where the Domino's. Oh, I keep forgetting the damn words, dog.
They should have a Domino's Going Wild tournament.
Man, we need to get that shit going, dog. I'm cutting in. Y'all hear that shit?
Yes.
Domino's Going Wild
yo. Check. Having technical difficulties, but yeah, man. Man, before we all shoot out, man, we can get a game. Show y'all what that's like, man. You might be interested in it. You slam them bones, Joe?
No.
You don't slam bones?
No.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
No.
You seem like a domino type nigga, dog.
No, dude, I'm really a
You
checkers.
seem like you might be a bone
I'm a
slammer.
checkers, Monopoly guy.
Checkers, not even chase. Walking with chase, not even chess.
Just say
Nah,
spade.
nah.
Just say spade, bro.
I don't know how to
going
space.
wild,
I don't know
man.
how to play spades
Spades
neither.
going wild. What about
That might
Blu-ray?
be our new thing.
I know how to play Pity Pat.
I'm gonna start my
What
own.
about Blu-ray?
Never heard of it.
I'm,
Boy, get the fuck out of here.
What?
I'ma
I
start
told
my
you I
own.
went to an all-white school.
It don't matter, nigga. You went to Boucher.
That had nothing to do with where you
So,
live.
yeah,
I went to
exactly.
an all-white school.
Okay.
You know how to play Blu-ray?
Nah.
Nah, nigga.
I did go to an all-white school. Hey, y'all are in
I
the presence.
slammed them bones though.
Hey,
Hey, man, you got to get on them dominoes going wild, Jay.
Like, listen. My mama felt like games like dominoes
Hey, y'all
and
can see
dice.
us on there?
Dominoes and dice was affiliated with like
Gangs and black violence
So
and
she
shit.
never like
That's bullshit.
taught us how to play that shit. She's like, y'all need to know how to play.
That's
this.
marginalizing
Y'all,
games.
She let us play Monopoly. You need to learn how to make money in
Now,
these
see-
businesses and shit.
now see, I did that, and I like. I was in and out. I was good at Monopoly, and I like playing that, and I like, I was real competitive with it. But at certain times, depending on who I was playing with, like I'll flip the Monopoly board over. We'll pass out the money, and we'll start shooting.
Hey, bro, you know why I couldn't get into Monopoly, dog? That shit lasted too fucking long, dog. I ain't had the patience for
Oh,
Monopoly.
especially somebody like me, nigga. I refuse to sell your ass all the time.
I ain't get that
Nigga,
deep into it.
I'm taking all the property. That's the whole thing. But it's Monopoly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man, but to go back to what you said about being in the all-white school, man, I want to tell y'all, 33% of the graduating black seniors in my high school class went on to go be a host on the Unpolitically Correct podcast.
I was about to say, you probably been all 33 of them.
No,
all
man.
33% of them.
It was 3 of us, nigga.
Damn.
Yeah, buddy. I forgot, man. Yeah, man. Deuce, you was in the band, bro. Let's talk about some band memories. One in particular.
Hey, now how about
hey, yo,
we
this
move
dude's
on
being, yo,
with
this
the
one time
podcast?
at band camp.
Yeah, this nigga was playing The Simpsons. He was playing the Lisa
Y'all
Simpson song.
reminiscent. You reminiscent.
Yeah, man. It was some funny shit that happened. dog.
He just gonna reminisce about the time.
That time that Jean kicked Tim in the ass.
Jean did not kick me in the ass,
I'm
bro.
sorry, he kneed him in the ass.
But you should have told me otherwise. I was about to beat that man up for no reason, bro.
That man kneed him in the ass, bro.
Hey, bro.
But
honestly.
Tim handled that like he handled that like a gangster though.
Tim said he left his drum. He left his drum right there and walked up.
I had no
Tim.
choice.
Tim, was it
Hey,
like, did he knee
His
you?
drum had to carry it all the way back. I remember that.
Tim, did you get kneed in the cheek or did you get kneed like in the booty hole?
I think it was like right below, like, you know, the black part of the booty, like right below where the butt and the thigh meet, like in my left side. So like I'm talking to Juicy because like the time I was into his sister. And like we was kind of like, you know, talking or whatever. Man, I don't feel you can put the mic down like like it ain't facts, man. It was true. It is what it is. This back in high school. So me and Tina came from her band. Yeah, Tina came from her band and she came talk to me. Talk to him.
Was this a deep relationship, Tim?
No, not yet. Well, no, we never got that deep. But
Yo, he don't know, but it's times when I was at her house and she had him on speakerphone singing B2K.
Yo, you was over there when I did that.
Oh yeah.
Hey, man, you just go ruin my trust with your sister.
That dude start looking like a warrior.
Hey, man. So y'all gonna act like B2K didn't put out them hits. Y'all gonna act like B2K ain't put out some hits.
Yeah, he put out the
Oh, hey, nigga, y'all was singing that shit.
Tim on the
nigga.
phone talking bum, bum, bum.
Nah, not bum, bum, bum. Ain't no bum, bum, bum.
That nigga was saying "Gots to be" and all that
Got
shit.
to be. Hey, that was my shit, nigga. Man, fuck what y'all heard, man.
And
That
go on
shit
the
go
phone.
hard.
Tim on the phone talking about yippee-yi-yo, I'm bumping your body, baby.
Nigga thought he was a Marion for real.
Nah, I ain't think I was no fucking Omarion. But anyways, man, so today's episode, we ain't even talking about none of our topics. We will be touching on R. Kelly's 20-minute song, talking about he admit a lot of shit. Whoever listened to it that's on the podcast, we could talk about that. Boonk Gang, this nigga got shot twice. Who shot him? I don't know. I'm one to believe the nigga might have shot himself as a publicity stunt. We will touch on that. Demi Lovato, she OD'd on heroin early this week somewhere, and we'll talk about celebrities and their drug problems, man. A lot of celebrities go through a lot of problems with drugs, man, that we don't know. We see them, on TV. They be smiling and looking all right. Next thing you know, they in the hospital for ODing on some shit.
Yeah, man. One of my favorite rappers, DMX, has a known drug problem.
Yeah, Everybody know about that shit.
But X still go hard though, dog.
X
He's
gonna
got
give
one
it
of
to
them
you.
things where he just like, you know what I'm saying? When he start getting on into a rapper, you just listen like, damn. So that nigga still got it.
So you a fan of DMX, right?
I'm a fan of DMX.
Did you see whenever his son was talking to him, he said he didn't want to talk to him until he was clean off of drugs.
Yeah, and then he said,
he's like, all right,
oh well, all right then, that's it.
I'll see you at the funeral.
Yeah, I remember. I was like,
damn, I'm not quitting for nobody.
Then he was like this, and she's like, the lady was trying to talk to him. Do you see what you're doing? He's like, hey yo, lady, shut up. And then she kept coming in. He's like, yo, lady, will you shut the fuck up? Trying to talk to my fucking son.
I guess he was just, he was just saying that the life that he lived, he ain't gonna never be away from it. You know what I'm saying? So
I kind of felt where DMX was coming from. He said, I got all this love to give, and you choose not to get it because of what I choose to do. This is my problem. It's like, so I'm gonna see you at the funeral, nigga.
All right, another topic we're gonna talk about. We know Deuce is far behind on season 2 head ass boy. We're gonna talk about Power and special guest Kendrick Lamar and his performance on there, And
my nigga,
man, you must not have a lot of friends. I did see it.
Oh, you did see it? Okay, my bad.
Okay, and we can start off by talking about Melo to the Rockets and Mike Beasley to the Lakers. Man, how y'all feel about that?
Well, the thing I like about Carmelo, man, it has a nice caramel center. And I don't give a fuck.
Carmelo. Do you think
Melo to the Rockets? Do I think it's gonna make a difference? No.
Do you think Carmelo will help the offense? Yeah, do you
think make a difference?
Why y'all think that way? Why y'all believe that?
He's a dynamic.
I feel like he got something to prove.
He's a dynamic what? What you about to say? What you about to say, dude? He a dynamic
Jay,
what?
Go ahead, Jay, go ahead. Cause
I feel like he got something to prove. I feel like, man, same reason, you know what I'm saying, with KD and OKC. It's hard to play with Russell Westbrook. Paul George didn't do that well last year, you know what I'm saying, playing with
Paul George.
With Russell Westbrook.
Paul George is probably the best complimentary player you can get in the league.
When you got somebody demanding the ball like that, as far as Russell Westbrook, I think it took away from Melo game. Couldn't find a rhythm. I think with Chris Paul will put him in position to make open shots. And that's what Melo do. Melo is one of the best mid-range shooters the game has ever seen. Boy,
stop.
Melo need to come off the fucking bench.
Yeah, he was cool on Team USA,
Melo needs to come off the bench. That's because
y'all playing against motherfuckers from other countries that barely know your game.
All right, so here we go.
Melo wasn't a superstar no more when he was playing.
Hold on a second. Here we go. So we got that topic. We got Melo going to the Rockets. You got another topic out there which kind of coincides with this. You got Dwayne Wade. The Miami Heat are waiting on his decision. What I have to say about that and why they coincide with each other is, as great as they were, Dwayne Wade won championships and different things like that. Melo done his thing. Can't take that away. That's not where they at now. That nigga need to go to the bench. Dwayne Wade, I don't even know why they waiting on him. The Heat. He's not gonna make that much big of a difference.
Right now, especially with the NBA loyalty, it's hard to come by. So if you get it from somewhere, you know what I'm saying, take that shit. The last good deed I seen a team do was when they gave Kobe $52 million in his last 2 years. We didn't have to do that, but loyalty to that man. Look, if they want to be loyal to D Wade, I understand that, but I don't think we should bash them because they got old, dog.
I'm not bashing them because they got old. I'm bashing them. It's not about them
take them out to the pasture and shoot them. No, son.
No. It's about where they at in their game now. Like, I wouldn't sign them to make that move. It's like Melo, if he comes over there, he needs to be a role player, a bench player. He does not need to be a starter.
He really don't, because he's not the best of defensive.
Not gonna be starting.
No, all you gotta do is be a spot up shooter.
But he's not a great spot up shooter. He never was a spot up shooter. Carmelo is a rhythm shooter.
And that's what I'm getting at. He's refusing to be a bench player.
And he can't be a spot up shooter, so I don't see how you're gonna work with the Rockets.
But he can't start with the Rockets. He can.
Where the defense gonna come from?
He can start.
Where the defense gonna come from? If Carmelo starting for the Rockets, where the defense gonna come from?
He can play 25 minutes.
Who's gonna go to, if Carmelo starts for the Rockets? Who's gonna go to the bench?
It's gonna be
not there no more. Trevor Ariza is in LA with the Clippers. That's his spot right there. I start Melo before anybody else.
Oh shit, cool.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta pick Green or Melo. They gonna pick Melo.
Shout out DJ Truth.
You know what I'm saying?
See,
Just
boy,
to keep him happy. If he's happy
I
as a
can't read
starter
whatever you
playing
text
26
because I'm on
minutes,
this phone.
then a bench player playing 20 minutes, then you start that man to keep him happy
Right.
and motivated to knock down shots, because that's what he do. He's a knockdown shooter.
Son, what you failing to understand is this nigga is not a spot up shooter. He's a rhythm shooter. Carmelo, he's not a spot up shooter.
Man, you silly,
Bro,
man. Carmelo
when
one of the
did you
best
ever
shooters the
see?
game
When did you
seen,
ever
son.
see?
Hey, he was always a better shooter than LeBron.
Man, almost anybody a better shooter than
Come on,
LeBron,
man.
dog. That's not no
man. Why
that's
y'all
not no
Shoot the
accomplishment.
rock,
He
man.
a better shooter, but he ain't a better scorer.
Melo, but it was before Bron. It was Melo, and Melo was that nigga, man. Like on the Nuggets,
Hell
bro.
yeah.
On the Nuggets,
This nigga
man.
said
what you
before
said- what
LeBron
you
was
said.
Melo. They came in the league the same year, boy.
But
What
look
are
at
you
the key
talking
word
about?
he said.
The nigga could shoot the rock.
He said
That's all I'm
was.
saying.
Yeah, he
And
can.
all I'm saying is he's not a
And
spot up shooter. It's a
gonna be
difference.
a rhythm shooter.
Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why he's not a spot up shooter. He's one that got
Russell Westbrook didn't do that for him.
Carmelo is one that gotta have the ball in his hand and he gotta do his little pump fake. He gotta do his back down. You know, he gotta do his moves. He's not a
Man.
catch and shoot type baller, son.
So
you never
but y'all
saw
telling me
Carmelo
the man
do
not
that
gonna
in his
adjust his
career.
game.
That's why he wasn't effective with the Thunder, because they tried to limit him to being a spot up shooter. Everybody know that Carmelo was an ISO player.
No, son.
Yes or no? Is Carmelo a yes or no?
Look, son.
Yes or no? Is Carmelo an ISO baller? Yes or no?
No shooter is effective with Russell Westbrook. Paul George had a bad season too.
Yeah, I mean, I'd agree with that, but
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
And it's not their fault. They playing with a ball dominant guard.
Who?
he's talking about Paul
Russell
George.
Westbrook.
Oh yeah, Westbrook is ball dominant,
that's
but
what
at the
I'm-
same
that's
time, you
what
got to
I'm
think
saying.
about
It's the
this.
same
He's trying to
thing
get a
with Paul
triple
George.
doubles.
Paul George wasn't knocking down his shots except when Westbrook was on the bench. That's the only time you seen that man shine. So what I'm saying is, though y'all knocking Melo because he's not a I don't know what y'all want to call him, a spot up shooter. The dude could shoot the rock, man.
Man,
I feel like in
last
Houston,
year
he
says
would
otherwise.
get good looks, knock down shots.
Last year says otherwise.
Point blank period,
So what y'all
man.
think about? So what y'all think about Mike Beasley going to the Lakers?
Man, look, the Lakers. You know, I'm not huge on the LeBron thing, but he there. But I think if I don't know how they gonna run their roster. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how they gonna play, but they the new bad boys, man. They got.
When y'all find out
Who
about
the new
Mike
bad
Beasley,
boys? Boy, the new bad boys is the Warriors.
They got some rough niggas on that
No,
team.
no, no,
man.
no,
Rondo
no.
play hard.
Well, hold on,
Stevenson play hard.
That's
Hold
a
on,
good
Jay.
saying.
Jay, you heard Tim say? He said the new bad boys are the Warriors. I totally disagree with that, because when what Jay's talking about,
Yeah, I
when you talking about a
disagree
team is a bad boys, he's talking about
Physicality?
yeah, and toughness. That's not what you get from
Yeah,
the Warriors.
yeah.
The Warriors are a finesse team.
He
They
referring
ain't
to
tough.
the
What
Them niggas ain't
Pistons.
tough. They
What
got one. They got
Draymond Green? What he is?
They got one tough nigga on the team. One.
What
Which
about
one?
Booby?
Boogie Cousins?
What about Booby?
No, I'm talking about that
Boogie
nigga
Cousins.
He
hurt.
not gonna play
That
till
nigga
after
hurt.
He's not
December,
hurt
man.
no more.
Yeah, he is.
What's up, Baker?
That nigga ain't
Man,
been
Baker,
cleared
I gotta
yet.
get you on the podcast, boy. Gotta get you out here. But keep going, man. My bad. I just shouting out my viewers.
Yeah, that nigga Boogie hurt. Boogie a non-factor right now. That nigga still got to heal from that shit, dog.
He's
That's
a
why he
non-factor.
took so much. That's why he
Hey,
took so much less money. The only tough person they got on that team is Draymond Green.
Klay Thompson not tough.
No,
No,
Klay Thompson never been. He's not a
No.
physical defender, but
Klay
he'll
Thompson
lock you
play
down.
good. He play defense, but he not tough.
That nigga look
No,
like
dog,
LB
he not
Short to
tough,
me,
man.
man.
we talking about
I ain't
That
seen
nigga look like the PBS sign.
LeBron bulldogging people. Rondo don't give a fuck. He don't give a fuck what the coach say. He don't give a fuck what the refs say. He don't give a fuck what the players say. Rondo's like, hey, look, we gonna go out here and play this ball. Look, nigga, you get here, you get here. You know, that's how you run the thing. Michael Beasley definitely don't give a fuck.
How much of a
Lance
chance do you give
Stevenson
the
don't give a
Lakers?
fuck.
You're right. How much of a chance do you give the Lakers to beat the Warriors?
The Lakers,
In a
you gotta see them play.
seven-game
I gotta see them
No,
play. I
no,
don't
not in
know.
the series. Not in the series. We know they can't beat them in 7 yet. I'm talking about I'm talking about this, like before December. If they play each other twice, how much of a chance y'all give them to beat the Warriors at least once?
All right, now hold on.
I don't think
Now-
that.
Say
I don't
something,
think that
the
even
Lakers-
matter.
the Lakers
That
beat the
regular season
Warriors
don't matter
last
like
Yeah,
year.
that.
that's what I'm saying. Without this roster,
LeBron,
without
so
this roster, and they
anything's
took him in
possible,
and they took
yeah,
him to
like,
OT.
I'm not-
Without the same roster,
and
now they
I
changed to
think-
make better players. Yeah. All right. Next question,
But
please.
it was without Steph Curry though. But I think we could beat them now, dog. Honestly,
I believe they
Why
can
not?
beat them too, because they never was able to stop
That nigga-
LeBron. But I don't
Hold
think
on.
they could ever shoot with the Warriors. They don't have no shooters.
They can't-
That nigga
so
said
the-
honestly.
Honestly,
That nigga
honestly.
said honestly.
Speaking of shooters, man.
Honestly.
Speaking of shooters,
Honestly,
man.
nigga.
Y'all heard about Boonk Gang getting shot twice, man.
Who is
Man.
that?
Yeah,
You honestly don't know who Boonk Gang is.
No, I don't know who that nigga is.
I seen the shit on Facebook
and
Instagram yesterday.
I'm not gonna be insensitive to that shit.
But who is that for real?
Nigga got shot. He a clown ass nigga, man. Like it's hard for us to take shit serious. You know
But I was trying to think.
Hey, bro,
If somebody shot this dude, okay, how would that scene go? That he got shot on his leg, like on his upper thigh, like how would that scene? If he got shot by somebody else, how would that go?
This is my thing, dog. I tried to finesse it and say it in a calm way last time about 6ix9ine, but I really wanted to see something bad happen to this nigga. Deuce, I'm gonna call you out on this shit because me and you was going back and forth about this.
Yeah, we was going
back and forth about this.
Like somebody else got shot this week. That was to me that was more important. When we talking about Boonk Gang.
This is what I told Deuce, right? All right, so this had to be.
Surf. Y'all know Sue Surf? Y'all know Sue Surf?
He got shot.
Sue Surf got shot.
Oh damn, he not that important, but yeah. I feel bad for him because he's a good person. But nobody care about Sue. You care about Sue Surf?
Who the fuck is Sue Surf?
Sue Surf is a battle rapper.
I don't know Sue Surf. I don't know Boonk Gang.
Running around stealing people.
And I'm online. Look at this nigga Boonk Gang. This nigga look like a clown, dog.
All right, so hold on, real quick. All right, Bates. This what me and Deuce was and Deuce interject if you might. Me and him was going back and forth. This had to be like last year around August. All right.
Okay.
So Boonk Gang was one of the first. Let me get my point out first. At least
we gonna tell the scene. We gonna tell how it happened.
All right, so yeah, Boonk Gang came up from being a savage. All right, what he did was he would go somewhere, he'd steal whatever you have from random people. Like say like you, let's say that you downtown and you on your phone.
Okay.
He'll walk up to you with his FaceTiming himself, grab your phone, break running, and if you start chasing him, he like Boonk Gang, nigga, Boonk Gang, whole lot of gang shit, and he'll take your phone and throw it, and he'll catch it falling down when you're trying to grab your phone. That's one thing. The way I found out about him was on the same type of savage shit. He went inside, I want to say it was a Dunkin' Donuts or some shit, and he walked inside there, jumped over the counter, took a whole tray of donuts and left. That was the first time he got away with it. The second time he did it, let me finish. The second time he did it, I want to say Dunkin' Donuts banned him from going over there.
Okay.
So he went back over there, and they already told him like you're not wanted in the store. Actually, you banned. Your picture is up. And he stood on top of the counter, said his Boonk Gang, whole lot of gang shit, and took a whole tray of donuts. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, how the fuck you stealing donuts? Talking about a whole lot of gang shit, nigga.
Yeah,
Sprinkle donuts, nigga.
Shit.
All that donut holes, nigga.
All right, so check this out. So after he did
jelly
that,
donuts, nigga.
After he did
Bavarian
that,
cream, ho. Bavarian cream, ho.
This nigga here. After he did that, he went to jail, right? So he got locked up for that.
For donuts?
Hey, you stealing. For one, you banned from over there.
Man, how you telling niggas like what you in here for? Nigga, I stole some donuts, nigga.
Nigga, what you in for?
The donuts, man.
Jacking some donuts. But check this out. So right after that, so when I found out about him, he went to jail for stealing the donuts. But he came when he got out of jail.
You got finesse while you in there. Be like, what you in here for, man? Niggas called me. I was trying to get my cake up.
But hold on. Let me get to this point though, son. So when he came out of jail, what he did was, all right, the first video I seen from him on Instagram, this is my introduction to Boonk Gang after the donuts thing. He went inside a Uber, him and his girl, and the Uber driver picked him up. And like when they brought him to his destination, he pulled the gun out on him and put the gun to the Uber driver's head. And then he got down and ran. I forget, it was something like that. And he was threatening to shoot the Uber driver, but he didn't. And he did it for likes. And that's when he started getting a whole lot of followers because people started sharing that one as well as the donut scene. So what I was telling to Deuce was, man, every time you even look at something like that, or every time you even comment on a picture like that, you supporting his cause, whether you saying something negative or positive, because you looking at that over and over because you find it entertaining, but you adding views. Yeah. You adding views to what he doing. You put in a comment, you adding analytics, numbers to how much comments he getting. You supporting his cause. So my thing was this. The young kids looking at him becoming famous. Now, this is before he got shot and all this other bullshit that happened to him. The young kids looking at this and they saying, oh man, he getting famous, he getting rich, he's getting popularity off of doing his fuck shit. And you raising people like let's say you're 14-year-old kid that's looking on the internet, you know what I'm saying, I'm not gonna say behind your back, but without your supervision.
Yeah.
And they're finding inspiration in what he's doing because he's getting successful from it. And Deuce was like, man, no, man, I'm just looking at it. That don't mean I'm supporting it. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of attacking Deuce in this situation. Man, Deuce disappeared, man. Where he went?
He in the dark.
Deuce, where you went?
He cut the lights off.
Man, that nigga didn't shout out. But my thing was that, bro, like,
nah, he gone.
yeah, I don't agree with that type of shit, man. Like when y'all see somebody doing fuck shit like that on the internet, if y'all don't agree with it, man, don't comment. Don't like that picture. Don't do none of that shit,
Well,
man.
I think you hit the nail on the head when you said he did this shit for likes. I think that's when he got shot, he was doing the shit for likes. Because really and truly, if you get shot right now,
got back on.
you gonna go live and tell people, look, man, I'm shot. Look the leg, man, I'm leaking.
Shout out Vic.
Like, who does that?
Yeah.
Bro?
Yeah, and
like niggas, I think they feel like if nobody see it on the internet, nobody gonna believe them.
well, then it is for publicity because then the other people really don't like it. Because I was watching the thing on Instagram, like I saw today, going back to the Tekashi 6ix9ine situation. I saw Trick had commented on Tekashi 6ix9ine, and you know he got riding up and all that. And I see Trick comments. They should have shot his trolling ass. That's what he said.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Why I feel like
they don't like that shit.
And support when you see youngins on that doing poetry or youngins playing music. We need to support them because if they feel like, all right, I'm using my talent, but I'm not getting this viral, all this, you know what I'm saying, these likes.
Because it's boring.
So they'll turn to dumb shit like that, you know what I'm saying? But so whenever we see a youngster or somebody using their talents, we need to support that, man. Like,
and even if you're not even if you don't take the time to even pay attention to the poetry that he's stating in the video, like it, support it, show some love to it. But you know what? When we see negativity on Instagram, we see it on Facebook, we quick to share that shit for some likes and some, you know, some type of approval from somebody, you know, that you're friends with. But you at the same time, you thinking that you getting some type of approval from it, or what is the word I'm looking for? You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you promoting that negativity. You know what I'm saying? You're making it trendy. So whenever you see somebody doing something positive, I'd rather see people commenting like that, even though you can't control what everybody's entertained by. But if you see something negative like that, like the shit that nigga Boonk Gang was doing, man, don't support that shit, man. Even though it's some savage shit, your next door neighbor could do some shit like start whipping a child butt naked every week because they know they putting a video out for that shit, man. If you sharing it to, you know, to have an outcome, like, you know what I'm saying, something should happen to them because of it, that's one thing. But if you're doing it for entertainment, you supporting that bad habit. You know what I'm saying? And you making it cool for them to do that. And the next person go see that and look at it as a come up. Like, well, you know what? They doing that shit. I might as well do the same thing. And that's why I look at a nigga like Boonk Gang, man. Everything that he did, him getting shot, whether he did it or somebody else did it, man, I have no sympathy whatsoever for him, bro. I believe that he got what was coming to him.
Yeah, he had it coming to him. You know?
Man, I respect that.
Dude, she low now, bro. What you did?
Laptop at bro.
Your laptop at froze. Yeah, bro. You left when I started going in on your ass, nigga.
But it is like it is a publicity stunt, you know what I'm saying? But a lot of times those things work. You just gotta look at it like this. Everybody has a hustle. Some of these people are entertainers. Some of these people are gangsters. Some of them are both. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
man, how many gangsters we got in hip hop?
How many real gangsters we got in hip hop, man? Well, we already know Nipsey Hussle ain't. You already know Nipsey Hussle ain't playing that bullshit.
Boosie said it best. It's impossible to be a rapper and a gangster.
Yeah,
it's impossible.
Don't agree. You believe that?
Oh yeah, because you can't have 1 foot in, 1 foot out.
You can't.
Man,
you going to jail.
I think Boosie is a certified gangster, bro.
Yeah. I'm talking about like living it. Like
at the same time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like actually in the streets, selling dope, getting keys and shit, and rapping.
That's drug dealing.
That's what I'm talking.
That's drug dealing.
That's gangster shit,
nigga. That's
I'm just saying.
You know, I'm gonna separate the narratives. Me.
Okay.
But all right, I guess I get it. So
hip hop was made, you know what I'm saying, off of wordplay and exaggeration. You know what I'm saying? So niggas exaggerate the truth.
All the time. I know Pablo.
You can't exaggerate.
I know Noriega.
Being a gangster.
The real Noriega, he owe me 100.
Or you not.
The nigga said the real Noriega, he owe me 100 favors.
That bitch lying his ass. Hey, although Rick Ross put out a lot of dope ass songs, dog, I really believe this nigga stole his whole identity, his whole personality, dog.
My nigga, he's an artist. It's a rapper. It's his thing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, at least
that
50
nigga watch American
do the New York credit for his name.
Man.
Rick Ross ain't.
Freeway trying to sue that man for his name.
Exactly. At least when 50 came out, they had a dude named 50 Cent in the hood. And when he came out, he said, "Yeah, my name comes from this guy in the hood. I'm playing tribute to him." Rick Ross like, "Nah, that's my name, man."
And you know what's funny about him getting sued by Freeway Ricky? They have a rapper named Freeway that he don't even bother. You know what I'm saying? But you go after Rick Ross for coming at your name because he's faking it. You know what I'm saying?
You know what's funny about the 50 Cent thing? When I read Floyd Mayweather's comment going about the they thing, because you know they still going back and forth. He was talking about he put on there. He was like, you know, you ain't never did a gangster thing in your life. You wasn't really in the streets, and it's like, my nigga, they got people that will tell you that 50, like even the people that was like beef with him, it's like, nah, the nigga ain't no punk. Like he's doing this thing. That's y'all. Everybody know about Boo Boo.
Yeah, Boo Boo.
Because they were talking about
As a
they said how 50
nigga.
used to come in the block and say you was laughing 50 cents. Like
But
50
that's
punching
the perfect
your
example of
shit.
what y'all talking about. Soon as 50 got a chance to get about that gangster shit, that nigga wanna get that money, man. That nigga said fuck the streets.
Speaking of 50 Cent,
money, man.
Speaking of 50 Cent, bro, y'all been checking out what's going on with 50 and Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah.
Bates, you know anything about that?
Yeah, we talked about it. We talked about it before.
Yeah, that was just one part of it, but more happened since then.
What's happened?
What's going on?
You ain't been checking out, man. The boys been going that on Instagram, man.
Nah,
Yeah, but what's happened
besides he
since-
put
let's
up
talk
some
about it.
shit that
This
he
is
can't
last
read and all that.
Yeah, that was the first thing. So what's happened since then?
Okay, so let me see. I never really followed it real tight.
You talking about you talking about the like he made them commit suicide or some shit like that?
Yeah. So
okay.
so Floyd Mayweather, you already know that Floyd and 50 was real tight. Floyd got a partner that killed his wife and killed himself.
Yeah.
So 50 came out with like this little joke. Cause all right, Floyd Mayweather he was beating 50 at the trolling game. He said, "Look, anybody that go on Floyd page and put the most disrespectful comment, you know what I'm saying, and get the most likes and stuff like that, I'll give the top 5 comments each $1,000." So people was going on 50 Cent page and they was trolling him. You know what I'm saying? So then after that, 50 Cent, what he did was he came out and said, "All right, well look, what you been doing?" He said the champ, he actually 63-0 because he won what 50 fights or some shit like that. I forgot what the other 10 was or whatever. But he said, he beat up 11 girls
and killed 2 people.
And he killed 2 people. Yeah, thanks for helping me out with that. And those 2 people was his friend and his wife. And 50 Cent said that he allegedly was fucking that man's wife, and that's why he killed his wife and killed himself. And he said that he called Floyd Mayweather and put him on FaceTime before he did it. And he was, you know what I'm saying, he was talking to Floyd about it. That's why he put him on FaceTime.
Right before he killed the girl, he was on FaceTime with Floyd.
Dog, 50 Cent, bro, I would not go in a trolling spar with that nigga, dog. That nigga's petty as fuck.
Mastermind, man. Like, he made it, like Jay said, he made out the hood, bro. So you already know.
Deuce, you coming in low, bro. You got your speak on?
Yeah.
Yeah, you coming in real low. Bates, man, thanks for joining.
Wait.
I'm looking at you, nigga. Bates been join the live.
Hold up. What Deuce said? What he said about coming out the hood? What you said? Deuce.
Yeah.
What you said about he came out the hood? What you said?
I mean, he hustled his way out the hood, like to get up, like Jay was saying, up to the line. I read 50 Cent book, you know what I'm saying, Pieces of Weight, and he got another one called 50 Law of Power. Okay. Basically, he explained, like, you know what I'm saying, when he was from selling crack, cause you know his mama got killed in the dope game, you know what I'm saying? So like from selling crack to all the way to like, you know, finessing the plug and then making enough money to get out the hood, you know what I'm saying? He specifically used the industry as his hustle, you know what I'm saying? Like, he don't care about no dope game, he don't care about none of that. He uses you know what I'm saying, the entertainment entertainment as like his dope game, bro. Like he gonna do whatever to stay on top. That's what he said, bro. Like he gonna
Say
do whatever.
so. What's up, Blake? Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, I feel you, dude. I thought you was going a different way with it. I thought you was saying like, oh, he came out the hood, you gotta give him respect. I was about to say they got a lot of bitch ass niggas in the hood, straight up. They got a lot of hoe ass niggas that sold dope. They got a lot of hoe ass niggas in jail.
Man, what y'all think about Demi Lovato, man? She ODing. Or do y'all even know anything about Demi Lovato?
Is she white?
Yeah, she's definitely white.
That's about right.
I thought she was
She's
Spanish.
all white. She was all. I don't fucking know. I know she fine though. She bad. She's pretty bad.
I think she's Spanish as far as I know.
Yeah, you know more about her than I do. Boy, what the fuck?
Because Cuban.
Her last name is Lovato.
Cuban went and did a show with her. Cuban Poppy. Shout out to Cuban Poppy. He did a show with her in New York.
That's interesting. Nice to know.
Yeah, so I believe she is Spanish, whatever. So what is she OD on?
Heroin. Do me a favor, leave that heroin alone, my nigga.
Man, that's a 70s drug, man.
And
What
get
they
your hustle
doing?
on, my nigga. Get it on, my nigga.
I ain't heard about nobody ODing. I ain't heard about nobody ODing on heroin since I watched Sugar Hill.
Yeah. Sugar Hill.
I don't know, dog.
my church
The
boy
white
haircut.
entertainers.
White entertainers.
White entertainers, dog. They
on that meth.
they
Meth.
live off that shit, man.
Method man.
There's a lot of entertainers out there that's on that dope, man.
Man, but you know where this shit stem from?
What it stem from?
They parents, as soon as they too active, oh, he got ADHD. Let's put him on these pills. And then the motherfuckers go to Adderall. And then they go to higher shit. Like, I'm like, man, I was a crazy child. My mom ain't put me on shit. She
Shout
said,
out to
sit your
Rick.
ass down.
Used to be with M7. Hey, bro, Deuce, we got Rick on the live, Deuce. Lil Rick. Boy, Deuce disappeared again, bro. Man, this nigga here, bro.
Man, we about to block you.
We about to block that nigga. But anyways, man, celebrities and drug usage, drug problems, man.
Who was the
I
last
can't hear
one?
you, Tim.
You can't hear me, Jay? Can you or can't you?
Who was the last celebrity that, besides that had a drug problem before this?
They got a little dude that I didn't know about.
I know they had a little thing. They were saying that like Prince might have been.
Don't talk about Prince, man.
I'm not talking about
Prince.
Don't disrespect
was a hoe.
Prince.
I'm not talking about Prince. I'm talking about the circumstances surrounding Prince's death.
I think they killed him, man. Prince wasn't no
They
drug
killed
addict.
Prince, man.
Man, listen, bro, that's cool, man.
He really
Prince had AIDS, man. I heard Prince died of AIDS,
ain't
man.
had that, man.
How you know, nigga?
Man, I'm telling you, man.
You did an autopsy on Prince?
Look, they got all Illuminati and all that shit.
Like white people now, man.
Who, me?
Chill out.
All I'm saying is, I heard, man.
About Prince, they got
Man,
AIDS,
they-
dude.
Man,
No,
the
no
nigga had
black-
AIDS. The nigga had AIDS.
No,
nigga.
listen. That's what the white man wants you to believe.
That's what they want you to believe.
They don't
man.
want no black man to leave this earth without no tarnish on him. Look at what we going through right now with Bill Cosby. They trying to get Morgan Freeman, but ain't nobody talking about nothing right now.
They
just
trying to get Charlamagne the God right now.
He sliding out that motherfucker. He backsliding out that shit.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, I mean, I ain't taking up for no nigga for this shit. I hope no Me Too movement never come catch me if I was to ever blow up, because the shit is fucked up. But Charlamagne spoke about it like his whole career, you know what I'm saying? And he said that he was cleared from it or some shit. I don't fucking know, but
it was breaking news this week.
no, he always talked about it. Like he been through some shit with some girl.
They said he confessed or something like that.
Yeah.
No, that's not the one I seen. The one about the 15-year-old, that was breaking news that it wasn't true.
That it wasn't true.
Yeah.
But man, the thing about that is, you know what's a great point? Who made this point? R. Kelly said it in his song, the 20-minute song.
Don't bring up R. Kelly, old perverted ass.
R. Kelly said that everybody.
Hold on.
You gonna use
You want
that,
to talk
man?
about, especially you talking about the exoneration of black men's names. You
You gonna bring up R. Kelly? Of all the
bro.
people.
Hey, I'm just using a good point that he used.
The guiltiest
a
nigga, the
valid
guiltiest
point
nigga
that he made
of
in
them
the
all.
20-minute song.
The P Piper.
Did you? You listen to the whole song?
On you.
You listen to the whole song?
No, I did not.
You never pissed on a female before?
Hold on.
It sounded
Have
like
I
a
ever pissed on a
confession.
female before?
Yes.
No.
Me neither.
But here's
Not yet.
here's the thing though. But you gonna bring up R. Kelly? Like it's certain niggas that don't help the cause, dog.
All men are created equal. What happened to
Robert Kelly?
Bill Cosby said.
Look, Robert Kelly and Orenthal James.
OJ.
those are two
shit.
people that you can't bring into that category.
Man, at the end of the day, bro, he made a valid point when he said everybody loved what's the Playboy Mansion nigga name?
Hugh
Hefner. Everybody loved Hugh Hefner. He used to have 16, 15-year-old girls over there butt naked till he died.
He had the bitches.
But nobody ever attacked him for that. If they did, it was probably like something small that got away with it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
He got the parents'
Until
consent.
he died.
He got the parents' consent.
Well, according to R. Kelly, I ain't bringing his name up. According to him, he's saying that the parents brought the daughter to him and they gave him consent.
You need to be his lawyer.
Man, I am not taking up. I'm just going off. I'm going off for the song. I'm just going off what I heard from the song. That's it.
But,
all right, you want to go off? You want to go? Hold on a second. Hold on a second, Jay.
That's the same thing we just told you about Prince.
But
they got to tarnish a black man name, so they're not going to tarnish Hugh Hefner name.
Exactly.
You know
that's my point exactly.
So hold on a second.
You saying that's the same thing you saying about Prince? Or Prince had AIDS? Nah, nigga.
But I'm just going off what I heard. Just same thing. Like nobody got no facts in front of him. I'm just saying what I heard. Like y'all saying what y'all heard.
When we're talking about Roberts,
we saw the video.
We seen the video.
Not even that. Wait. Not even that. When we're talking about Robert, this is not the same thing. All right, now let's go way back. Hold on, let me finish. Let's go way back.
You ever got some pussy to the 12 play?
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Hey, hey, hold on. Let's go all the way.
That nigga made 12 play, dog.
Let's go back before. Let's go back before then.
Before 12 play. Who was his first album?
Hold on.
Oh, you talking about somebody else?
Who was R. Kelly married to back in the day?
Aaliyah.
And why did they get divorced? What was one of the controversies behind that?
Because she was too young.
She was young.
She was too young. What was the name of her album? What was the name of her album?
Age ain't nothing but a number.
And who wrote that?
Oh, damn.
Okay. I'm gonna just lean back from the mic.
Lean back.
Say, son.
That's a good point, bro. That's a good. I never thought about that shit.
Yet, but hey, dog, what you think our grandparents was doing, man? Like you watch these old movies, and not to say, you know what I'm saying, is right, but you know what I'm saying it was a way of life, dog. Like,
what, get them young?
Not in the 90s, nigga. Like,
bro, that's what I'm saying.
Nigga, you talking about the 1800s? Come on, nigga, like it back with that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? They was marrying these children at 14.
Hey, bro, if you go to Germany, dog, overseas and shit, only in America you can't do that shit. I'm not trying to make a case for nobody marrying no 14-year-old.
No, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? So,
man, they fucking grown ass adults at 14 and 15,
we find it weird as
Jay
modern black
on some
people,
color purple shit. Whenever Missler went go get Celie from her daddy. She was 13.
Shit like that, though. But you know what I'm saying?
Jay always on some other shit. On that vigilante shit.
I feel like, you know what I'm saying, if a woman, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They're young,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But
what?
They're young, but they make adult moves. They make adult
That's true.
I don't like
what I'm saying. You can't put all that.
Man, look, dog,
I don't like where this going. I don't like where this going.
I agree with you. Let's move on. Let's move forward.
Man, have you ever peed on somebody or something?
I'm not
you asking him if have you peed on somebody, nigga?
I think I got peed on.
You can't just say that.
Hold up. We got a hot take.
Wait, this nigga said
Jay, this nigga said he got who peed. Hold on.
Hey, Juice say he got peed on.
Wait, hold on. When they squirt,
no. What I'm saying is,
okay,
2021.
We all got peed on.
Let's talk about that.
I don't know.
Hey, Jay,
have we all made someone squirt?
Jay, got a question, dog. What you think, dog? Whenever a girl squirt, is that squirt or is it piss?
It's piss.
They acting like it's an orgasmic.
That's a lot of pressure.
They acting like it's some type of orgasmic reaction.
It is, but it's piss.
No, the fuck it's not.
Well, think about it. When you're taking a shit and you really straining, you piss.
No, I don't. What the fuck are you talking about?
You need to go see a doctor. You might want to have that checked out.
Man, pee come out too, man, whenever I'm straining, man.
Bro, yeah, your bladder weak, son. So you can't shit without pissing?
Nah, if it's
this nigga got all kind of internal problems.
If it's a hard strain.
This nigga was telling us before the podcast started he got one nut.
That shit sound quite sloppy.
Hey, man, don't put my nuts out there, man.
You already put your nuts out there. Now you can't shit without pissing.
We wasn't live.
Jay, question, Jay. All right.
Go ahead.
When a girl squirt on you, is that an orgasmic reaction or is that... I never really thought about it. Like, I thought it could have been like water or just maybe cum or some shit, but is that piss?
Yeah.
Where the water go come from? That's piss.
Some type of vaginal fluid. I don't fucking know.
It's coming out of her shit. That's
Nobody
piss.
ever squirted on me.
Like squirt,
squirt,
I
nigga.
think that's piss.
Drip, drip.
But, I said I didn't see getting cream and then
Cream is one thing. That's involuntary. That's involuntary. Cream is involuntary. Piss. So y'all telling me that's 100% voluntary?
Not voluntary, my nigga. Like it's an orgasmic reaction.
Before y'all started.
The motherfucker. Yeah, exactly. My point exactly. The bitch should have pissed before y'all started. Man, ain't no pissing on me during sex. Oh no. I don't know how y'all feel about that. And he's sitting here bragging, man, I got pissed on before.
Say, son, if she's squirting and smell like piss, I'm calling out.
Nah, it didn't have no smell.
Little deuce back dog quiet. I ain't never made no girl squirt.
That nigga said, yeah, man, ain't had no smell to it.
Yeah.
Start pissing, bro. Like I said, I'm out of here.
I ducked Hey, look, I ducked that motherfucker, but it ain't have no smell to it.
Nah, she gonna. Like Jay know that shit happened. Like she done pissed on Jay already with that shit rolling back. Age ain't nothing but a number.
Go to the showers, huh? Yeah.
Man, question, dog. How many of y'all watch Power, man? Did we bring up Power yet?
No, we did not.
Man, let's talk
my
about
nigga. Now, you know what's interesting about Power? I like the rule. They have a rule on the show that the director said whenever they bring on a special guest celebrity,
yes,
they want them to play a role
that's far away from their character.
Yeah,
that was dope as shit. He's like,
so what don't people say about Kendrick Lamar? They like, spoiler alert, he played a crackhead.
Shit, Power playing right now.
He played a crackhead. So he came on and like, my nigga. He went around helping Kane and kill people, which I thought was really dope. Hey, on the slick with him doing it, just being in that character though, he did a real good job.
He really did a good job.
He wasn't
he still was really.
They do have crackheads that are kind of philosophers and all.
And he was really articulate. Articulate. You ever noticed that?
Yeah. He knew Spanish. He knew like philosophy.
Whatever stand contest.
Listen, I'm listening to Jack talking.
You like this? Go ahead, Jack.
Oh man, how many names y'all gonna call me, man?
Juicy.
Lord.
Now you know how I be feeling.
Juicy
Soul
Jack
baby.
Julian.
So yeah, man, you were talking about K-Dot performing on Power today.
K-Dot.
Kendrick, nigga.
That's what that is.
That was his initial name.
You see, I'm not a Kendrick Lamar fan at all, so I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. But he did a great job.
Tim about to steal you, bro.
Bro, go ahead, boy. That big of a Kendrick fan, son.
That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
Since we want to talk about that, because we blowing past Power.
Tim gonna cut that out the podcast.
Nah, I'm leaving everything on that. Since we blowing past Power, let's talk about Kendrick and J. Cole.
Jermaine.
What you want to know?
Cole.
Jermaine. All right, so we
first, rest in peace, Uncle Phil. For real.
Me personally, no disrespect. I don't give a fuck if you take it disrespectful.
Shout out Nasir.
One time for my LA sisters.
But I can't listen to Jake. I can't listen
One
to Kendrick.
time for my LA hoes.
I can't get past Kendrick's voice. I can't listen to it.
But this nigga used about 5 or 10 voices though, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Be yourself.
Have y'all seen that thing?
That's diversity. That's versatility.
Man, stay in your voice.
Understood.
It's fucking aggravating.
Hey, y'all seen that skit with Crank Lucas? He was talking about doing a skit about Kendrick Lamar.
You cannot. Yeah, I saw that.
When he saw the thing, he was like, how Kendrick Lamar be. He was like, okay, right at the end of these 17 bars, I want you to play the I Have the Dream speech, but I want you to play in the Spanish. and he was saying things. He's like, yeah, what happens on earth stays on earth.
You know what? If I can listen to Kendrick Lamar in live form, I'll be good. I watch his live performance. They lit.
But I don't understand why you don't like his music.
I don't like his voice. I don't like his voice.
But can't you appreciate the song?
No, but it was funny.
You can't get past the
Jack,
voice.
You gotta watch that. You gotta watch that thing with him because he was doing a thing with
I'm not watching none of his things.
No, not his. It's the guy making fun of him.
Oh, okay.
Crank Lucas.
Crank Lucas is funny because he said, if God lived in Compton, would he come out and play? Would he have his AK? Pull it out on niggas, let it spray. Hey. No, that shit was funny because he did everything that came from the voice change, like you talking about. Mm-hmm. He did all that shit in his thing. How Kendrick be? Yeah, one part that nigga was just rapping backwards.
So you feel like Kendrick's the king of LA?
He's the king of what?
LA. The king of LA. You damn right.
I disagree with anybody being the king of anything. Like I told you, like I like.
Let's go through kings of every coast. Let's go through kings of. Who's the king of the South right now?
King of the South.
Right now?
In
Right
hip-hop?
now?
In hip-hop or what?
Wait. What you mean? Like the South? Like you?
Currently, everywhere from Texas all the way to Atlanta. Who's the king of Southern hip-hop right now?
Man.
NBA YoungBoy.
Oh, boy, I'm about to kick you out of here, boy. The king?
Right now for what's going on. That's the only one that's putting out music.
I ain't asked you who's the hottest nigga doing it right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, you mean
I say
overall?
who's the king?
Overall?
You look at him like he's the little prince that's coming up or some shit.
Who?
And he's in a good battle between him and Kodak Black, but Kodak in jail right now. But who's the king of the South right now? Who been carrying the South as far as hip hop?
Kevin Gates.
Who?
That's sad to say though.
Kevin Gates.
I would say T.I.
Man.
T.I. gone.
came out with
He
shit.
done.
Wow.
T.I. done.
Man, he not done.
T.I. not really relevant
He
right
ain't
now.
popping no
though,
more
you
right
know?
now.
Talking about right now?
Gates.
Dang.
It's hard. I ain't gonna say
Man.
Boosie because Boosie just running loose.
Probably the Migos, man.
I didn't even know the niggas was
You're right.
from
The
the South.
Migos.
Man, and I
Where
hear
the fuck
they
they
from.
from?
They from Atlanta.
They from Atlanta?
I thought this
They
from
from Atlanta.
Florida.
Man, I never did count
So
Atlanta.
the
as
Migos
South.
is the king. You gotta be one Migo. That's kings. That's three kings.
Y'all know Quavo, that nigga real name.
Man, that's who.
No, I didn't know that.
Hey, Quavo everywhere. That nigga pop.
Quavo, that's the nigga real name. Quavo.
That's not his rap
Really?
name?
That's crazy. All right, who's the king of the Midwest right now? That's easy for me.
Oh, fuck.
Who?
That's easy for me. I'm gonna let y'all go first.
Nigga, I don't even know what the Midwest
nigga, I don't
consists
think there's a
of.
The
king.
Midwest is like Chicago, yeah,
Detroit.
Chance the
Detroit.
Rapper?
Maryland,
shit.
St. Louis.
Yeah.
You think Chance, like Illinois and St. Louis and all that?
Chance.
I give it to Big Sean. For me, it's Big Sean.
What? You
Big Sean,
No,
Chance.
you
Listen,
No.
Why you think differently?
I don't
Otherwise,
think he's not a king. Like
I wouldn't put
fuck with
Chance.
Big Sean.
I wouldn't put Chance up there with like Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole and them. But I give Big Sean a better chance to be in that category
and you know
than
what?
Chance right now.
I
Big
take that
Sean
back.
ain't topping none of the niggas you just mentioned.
I'm gonna keep Kanye as the king of Midwest.
Yeah,
Man, I just heard that fucking song Medicine. Yikes, I guess. That shit.
Yeah, I like
bang.
Yikes. That beat is dope as fuck.
That shit.
I love that
bang.
fucking beat.
yeah.
He still got
Well, fuck it. I'm giving it to Ye. And if we're giving it to Ye, I thought we were talking about the generation now, but
the
Well,
nigga still
shit.
putting out hits though.
He's still putting out shit. Yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean.
Yeah, I probably put Ye on top of everything. They still look up to
Well,
Ye.
hold on. If we track back to the South, somebody who's been consistently putting out music that actually is like, to me, is like somewhat dope and sound good.
Who, Gucci Man?
Well, nah, he ain't been consistently because he went to jail. Nah, I was gonna say 2 Chainz.
Oh, get the fuck
I ain't gonna
out.
give him no king or nothing because he don't have that.
I'm saying he's been
He don't have
consistently
that
putting out
superior. He don't have that superior complex to be a king or
If you gonna
something.
say
The
two
Migos.
Chainz, you might as well say Zero fucking Trade of Truth or something like that.
Let's just say
No, they
Atlanta.
not the same.
Them
All right.
niggas put out mixtapes every
Hey,
year.
is it-
All right,
it's
what
true.
about
Well,
this?
Look,
I'm gonna say to me my personal best for last, but the king of the East Coast. That's like from we can go like let's say Virginia on up to I guess Maine or some shit.
Wait,
New York.
You know the sad- you know the
North
sad thing
Carolina
about it,
included?
probably
Yeah, we can do
6ix9ine.
North Carolina.
J. Cole.
J. Cole.
J. Cole.
Nah.
But North Carolina's not East Coast.
It's
Yeah,
South.
Nah.
It's all
But
the
I
way on the East Coast.
wouldn't put J. Cole as a
Carolina.
Southern rapper.
It's on the East Coast.
I wouldn't put J. Cole as a Southern rapper though.
I mean,
Nah.
nigga live in the South.
He on the
He,
East Coast.
he East Coast.
He got an East Coast style though.
Man,
I
like
see,
Pimp
yeah.
C
They like-
change.
they like-
When
they
I
like
get off the
borderline,
flight,
man.
I gotta change my watch. Y'all Eastern Standard Time. It's Central Time in the South.
Who you got?
Like I was saying before,
Tekashi 6ix9ine.
No, with the way music is right now, I don't think there's enough relevancy in any area to call somebody a king because it's
Exactly.
changes so
Except the
much.
West Coast.
You know what I'm saying? It's all subjective. So I'm just listening to y'all's opinions,
Mhm.
but I feel like it's all subjective. I feel like when you look at the relevance now, I feel like right now it's hot today, going tomorrow. So
Yeah.
there is no king.
Let's talk about
Look,
it.
so they let Tekashi 6ix9ine call himself King of New York, son.
Because the most
That nigga got
the most
Spanish
consistent,
That's
fans,
crazy.
dog.
the most consistent
he got
person putting out
Spanish
music
fans.
in the South, I really don't care for, which is Future.
Man, I ain't heard Future on the radio in about a year though.
That's not true.
I heard one of his songs, but you ain't heard nothing new from him in about a year.
That nigga been
That's not
trolling.
true.
He been trolling Russell Wilson.
Yeah, I heard him, but I didn't understand none of that shit.
You never understand what he's
So I
saying. You
turned
gotta
it
Google
off.
that nigga shit. All right, what about the West Coast? Kendrick, yeah.
Who you said for the East
Yeah.
Coast? You never gave a
Oh, I
person.
never gave my answer for the East Coast. Man, I probably have to. Is Canada considered the East?
Nigga, stop, nigga. Nigga going with Drake.
Yeah. Well, Drake putting the shit down, nigga.
Yeah.
Drake doing numbers, nigga. But yeah, I probably if we stand in America, I'd give it to J. Cole, man.
Oh, who's number one right now? Period.
Who's the number one rapper right now?
With numbers wise, Drake.
Drake easy with numbers wise. Substance
I
wise.
see Kendrick, man, you getting all the Grammys.
Carly B.
Oh boy, I'm about to hang up on you.
Grammys don't
unplug your mic.
Grammys don't mean shit.
Define the best artist. That's white people. That's
Macklemore got a Grammy, and that was supposed to be for Kendrick.
Yeah, that was fucked up. That's why nobody respect the Grammys. Yep.
Grammys don't mean shit.
Nah, bro. Nigga ain't got a Southern T award though.
Oh, here you go.
So let me ask you this: Am I allowed to say something about the Southern T Award?
Say whatever you want about the Southern T Award. We had a Southern T Award topic episode 3. Let's go again.
Do that because I don't want to be bashing anything, but like, and in conjunction with everything, fuck all these awards, man, because all that shit is at the end of the day, it's about people's opinions.
It's gratification that you don't need. Oh shit!
It's about people's opinions at the end of the day. So like with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can take that shit with a grain of salt. You know, sometimes it all depends on if that's what you're really looking for. Do you need that validation or do you even want it? Like me personally, like I don't care as long as the thing gets across to whatever my goal was. Now if that's your goal to do that, whatever, that's cool. But you don't need that award to prove that I got to the people. If you got fans here, fans there, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's your goal, that's your award right there. You don't need these other motherfuckers to make something to make it relevant to tell you, okay, oh yeah, you at that level, you got a Grammy, you got this award, you got that award. It don't mean nothing. Because I mean, you can still be out here being productive.
You should be focused on your grind and your goal and your task at hand. You shouldn't be looking outside for outside gratification to validate what you've been doing, right?
That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm saying that it should be your like whatever's good for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you still do want your accolades. I see
and where you're coming from, bro.
No, you do.
Everybody do.
If you say that's not true, that's not true.
Yeah, everybody do.
Because at the end of the day, what's an accolade to you? If that's what you call an accolade, well, the accolade to you may not be accolade to me. To me, like something like that, you know, taking the time out of it, which is why a lot of people don't go, is you're not, okay, you can go there, you can sit at the award show, and that's cool to get that, but a lot of people don't go there, and you see them phone in, this and that. Why? Because they too busy doing other stuff. They too busy making money, because that shit ain't gonna further you. That shit's not gonna be there for the children. Hey, you need to turn that down.
Yeah, I want to see if I can mute that shit. Hold on. Yeah, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't paying for nothing.
Yeah, I ain't seen J and B go to awards this year yet. They out there
they
on their tour.
Empire.
They
you know what I'm saying?
Business.
They doing this other stuff because they while they might appreciate that, they appreciate the fans like doing that. But a lot of these things, the fans aren't the one voting for it. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, does it really matter?
Hey, I went to see Royce the 5'9" this week, man. Shout out to Royce the 5'9". And one of my favorite bars that he said on his whole album, this nigga said, welcome to the Grammys where your likeness. Welcome to the Grammys where your likeness get used for promos, hypeness, and views. Okay, I hope that you knowing that if you voted, you might as well have not voted for no one. They knew when they made that category where the trophy was going. That shit was dope as fuck. And it resonated with me because no matter how good you are, no matter how much of a popularity you have, if someone is more popular than you and they putting in more fans that's tuning into the award show, they already know where they're going to bring that award to. That's kind of where you're getting at, right?
The same thing. Like if we go back to that now this is not something that I know per se to be fact because I didn't really follow it that much. But take the same instance with something local. We talk about the Southern Tea Awards the year before. I heard that that they added somebody into the category late and the person still won the category. That looks suspect. You know what I'm saying? When you do something like that, if you add someone in late and then they still win, it's kind of like. You know
you by any chance talking about that DJ? Was it a DJ
I don't
category?
know. I didn't go to the Southern. I haven't gone to the Southern Teen Awards either year. I just know people are there. Something's talking about. That's why I can't elaborate because I don't know.
Yeah, it's a lot of politicking behind everything.
Do y'all feel the same way, like what you just said, that is already picked for the Grammys and stuff? Y'all feel the same way about the Academy Awards, like the Oscars and all that?
I'm not too into movies, so I wouldn't be the right one to answer that.
And war shows in general, like I think sometimes, like a lot of that is unless you actually have like fans picking it because you have to be a member of these organizations. So a lot of times it is.
Like this shit always rubbed me the wrong way. Halle Berry did so many good movies, and it took for Billy Bob to fuck her in the ass for her to get a damn Oscar. Like I'm like, what type of acting was that?
Hey, sorry about that, bro, man. I think I have kids that's on Xbox, man. They taking up all my internet connection, so I'm getting ready to wrap this up anyway, man. So, man, you don't want to do the outro?
I am nigga. Tissue, nigga.
Shit, bro. So, man, any last words for anybody, man? Thanks for coming out here, Jay. I'm sorry. Thanks for being on the podcast, Jay. Juicy, thanks for coming out. Second special guest, man, for this episode, man. Hope you enjoyed it. We'd like to see you back more.
It's over already?
Yeah, man. We just reached the hour mark, man. We can't keep
got other stuff to talk about.
What else you want to talk about,
man?
Bro?
I don't know. You had topics out your ass. We didn't even get to. We didn't even talk about power like that.
Y'all want to finish on power before we wrap it up? Yeah, it's our Bates. Oh shit! There go your Walkman headphones.
Damn, cuz. Jay, you just
Jay, can you hear it,
not
Jay?
saying shit.
Nigga posing like he a portrait
doing?
right there or something.
Nah, we can get some of them talkers later, like the NBA Africa game, the JBA, which I actually think is kind of a cool league. I want to shout out Victorian Security. If you need security cameras or DirecTV or internet, you know what I'm saying? Go check out VictorianSecurity.com. Holla at Daniel Victorian, does great work. Also,
that's my boy Daniel.
Violet Flame, Pain Solve. You can reach out to Chantel Thomas on Facebook. She makes it handmade. If you got pain in your joints or whatever, your legs, your neck, your back, whatever, it's a CBD infused oil. You could use that. I'm gonna have some stuff coming soon. I can't really speak on too much, but just wait on it.
All right. I would just shout out my sister youth group, Pig Way. Long Live Pig. We had a party last night for him. Little youngster, my nephew, he got killed at 14 years old by a grown ass man. You know what I'm saying? And they keeping his legacy alive and doing stuff for the youth. So just shout out to that.
Shout out.
That's beautiful.
And I think I have I said everything I wanted to shout out and plug. You know what I'm saying? Domino's going wild.
Man. Yo, check out Chef J's Boonk.
Yeah.
Who there? For anybody, get it? How you live? I'm shipping.
Well, yeah. I want some, man.
Man, you got to make sure you push that Buddha in Austin, man. Let them know what that Louisiana culture be like, bro.
I'm not paying that Austin price, man. You know that shit ain't $14 out here.
Hell nah, nigga. $15 a pound.
That's not bad, bro. $15 a pound.
Nigga, I'll go to Billy's and get that shit for.
Man, you got to support your black businesses, bro.
Check me out on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? J La Soul building pyramids, man. That thing will be hot coming soon.
Oh yeah, he got that exclusive that exclusive production by YDZ, man. I hope you got that. I hope you're doing that beat some justice over there. I got faith in you. I got to try. I already know you
is. Nigga building pyramids made out of boudin.
If we got time, I drop a verse. You heard?
$50 a brick.
Oh yeah, let's go. Let's drop that verse. We're gonna drop that verse to close it out.
Hold on.
Need a beat. Let me find out your head ass. Gotta go read the shit.
You can hear me good? Y'all hear me?
We hear you, bruh.
Alright, just let something light. You heard? Yo. This the one they've been waiting for. Talk to be patient more. Fresh off the bench I swore. Ain't been where I've been before. They say they want that old soul. You feel that old soul. Hopped out the couch, you see that soul glow. I ain't been this real in a minute, it's just the beginning. Mumble niggas getting they feelings. Step back, you defending the killer. Plus all the spectating just been making me bitter. But I was raised different. Now it's iller. Only niggas better upstairs creating with Dilla. Rebel music was a classic. Here goes another one. And another before the summer's done. The realest niggas know where I'm coming from. I solidified my spot with the spitters. Eat, sleep, slab box with gorillas. Trust the process, not a 76er. Forget the hype. We live a different life. I'm on that rebel shit. I'm really not the venting type. A1's AI stepped over the body in these vintage nights. Kush loud, gin or the Henny ice. A lot of love, but I'm here for respect. Black excellence, I'm here to attest. Give you my all, long as he giving me breath. Jay taught me how to live with regrets. Face told me gangsters don't live that long. I still get chills when I hear that song. Shit. I'm so 1998, 20 years later, still spitting like I got time to waste.
Yeah. And that wraps it up for the episode 6.
That was awesome.
Follow me at YDZ337 on Instagram. Follow Bates Benny, just like it sound, BATESBENNY. And what's your name on there? Just look up Soul on my shit and follow JLaSoul82 and Deuce_B on Instagram, and the Unpolitically Correct Podcast. We out.